Us now is one of those witnesses to the fight, Krista Owen. Krista, thank you so much for being here. You watched this entire fight happen. What was it like being up close? And was there anything we didn't see from all of those video accounts that's important context for this story?
Yes, I would say the important stuff happened before I took my camera out. And that was when the 3 or 4 gentlemen and 2 ladies were on the pontoon boat. They were just getting off. And the captain of our boat used his PA system and was saying, "Black pontoon boat, move your boat, or we will call the police." And he was repetitive multiple times. And at one point, the other passengers and we took it into our own hands to at the same time say, move your boat, in case for some reason they didn't hear the captain. And that was when they looked at us, they made some gestures, and they shrugged their shoulders, and they left the dock. They left. And so I took out my camera because I thought it was funny that we were going to move it for them when I saw our co-captain get onto the little shuttle ferry and take him to the dock. And that's when my whole clip begins to film.
So that is incredibly important context. And when you were on the boat, people are enjoying themselves. They're enjoying an afternoon. What was going through your heart and your mind when this escalated the way that it did? Did you anticipate this happening?
Oh, goodness, no. My husband and I brought our 12-year-old daughter, Mary, onto the Harriet II for her 12th birthday, and we had a wonderful time. We had live music, we had food, we had a beautiful weather, and no, you wouldn't anticipate this happening. It was just an isolated, crazy alcohol-induced incident, but we did have the only child on the boat that night, so we were concerned about her safety once we saw the brawl ensue after the initial punches.
Absolutely. I can certainly understand that. So some police departments across the country, as you know, they've been criticized in their response to certain situations like this one. In your opinion, how was this case handled?
Well, from my vantage point, I did disembark the ferry, and I stopped right away where there was a police officer, and I was showing him my video of the first punches. In his defense, everybody was throwing their phone in his face to show what they had, and I think he was overwhelmed. I did see the two men, the one in the pink bathing suit and the one in the gray bathing suit, who threw the first punches. I made sure that I didn't leave until I saw them in handcuffs, and they were sitting on the ground in handcuffs when we left the dock area, and I was satisfied with that. I admit I was a little shocked when I found out there had been no arrest made at that time. I didn't understand that they would have let those men go, but I've since heard that there are warrants for their arrest and charges. So that pleases me, because that's what should be done.
And we are going to dive deeper into that aspect of the story as well. So, Krista, how did you feel after this happened, and what did you tell your daughter? We have about a minute left, but what was the general sense on the boat after this all fizzled out?
Well, I didn't stick around for it to fizzle out. It was still going when we left, but really just disheartening, and it was really sad to see this gentleman just trying to do his job on the dock. And really, we felt he was taking it for the team. Like, he was protecting us on the boat. We just wanted to disembark and have the rest of our evening, and he sort of took it for us.
Oh, Krista Owen, and the man you're speaking of is Damian Pickett. We are following up on his condition as well. Yeah. Krista Owen, thank you so much for your time. Happy you're safe, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am.